Hey, welcome back. I guess an extension or part continuation, I should say. My camera quit recording. I was saying on the Molly, if I believe, between the belts, the Molly, it's got a little bit of padding, and I like that. The Eagle Industries, like I was saying, because it's just enough, but it's still pretty slim. That being said, though, with all the Molly stuff, it's a lot more cumbersome than the Alice. Most, bulky thing on here is the mag pouches. They stick out the most. And I found that both are pretty comfy no matter what, but Alice works better with the body armor. If you run body armor, like a plate carrier or whatever over it, or excuse me, LB over the body armor. Not that the Molly's bad, it seemed to move better, if that makes sense. Just conformed better. Uh, Mag pouches on the Eagle, I think I went over. These are like the early Molly pouches. I like these the best. They completely cover the magazines, so there's no dirt and grime can get in there. Just a little bit of Velcro, all you need. It's not too crazy. It also has a button. So to me, these are the best. They're usually in woodlands, the most common color. They did make them coyote brown for the Marines, and there was DCU also. You got the V1 over here. It's got the 1000D Cadora on the version 1. That's what I would get. These are still pretty good. They're still cheap. Pistol mag pouches. Excuse me, holster. Very simple, basic, rugged. Like it. M9, Glock 19, 17, anything in that area of a 9mm usually will fit nice and snug. Comparisons. Let's see what else. I did for the suspenders, I forgot to mention. I put a D-ring up here through the actual strap on here, the Molly strap that would weave into the the belt. The actual belt buckle is a little more in. Not bad when you don't have body armor. When you do have body armor, though, it kind of, the way it sits, it's more to your sides, the way the strap runs. So I found that in order for it to wear over body armor, you want the strap to be more forward, in front of your body, and obviously you'd have to put a D-ring onto something or attach it differently so it's more forward. Which one would I pick, I guess? I would like to keep both, because there are advantages and disadvantages. Like I was saying, you have to use pails. Usually you have to use all the pails, but on these USGIs, they're technically supposed to use 3, but you're able to squeeze 2, free up some real estate, if you see what I'm saying. So you only need 2 rows, you can squeeze them together, but not everything you can do that. But on this, I can actually, these are all double mags, so I got 6 over here, 7, 8, 9, 10 over here, where in the Alice, I only got 9, plus obviously you each got one in your rifle, right? If you're a full rifleman's kit, obviously you want to have a pistol, but if I'm doing like a Minuteman thing or on the proper or whatever, I'm going to carry my pistol. I'm not going to get in a debate about it. I'm just, you're not in the military, not a cop, not whatever. I'm going to carry my pistol. So, but like I was saying, the price-wise, the perks on the Molly, it just doesn't really outweigh that of the Atlas. It does everything just as good, it's just as durable, if not in some cases more, I would argue. The 1000D Cadora is pretty strong. I mean, they're both water resistant, they dry quick and don't retain water very well. It's the great thing about nylon, right? The buckle, I would have to say the Molly buckle is better because you can adjust it. You can cinch it tight or you can loosen it down, loosen it up. You can't do that on the Alice. You would have to adjust and readjust the whole belt. It's kind of a pain. I have to say it's probably the biggest drawback to the Alice pistol belt, because it goes back to the M1956, even older, back to the World War II, World War I style stuff. Someone in the comments in my first video did mention that there was like a Velcro. They got rid of the keepers here, this part right here, and you're able to, unstrap it and then adjust it. I couldn't find it. He didn't say, the brand or whatever. I guess so. But yeah, I would probably gonna keep the Alice system, even though I'd like to keep both of them, because there's nothing wrong with Molly. If you prefer Molly, it is a little more comfy, I'd say, but I find the Alice to be just as comfortable for the most part, especially with body armor. I think it works better with body armor, and I think it's, obviously you're probably never going to use it in real life, again, so, but I do use it as a workout. I know it sounds cheesy, but I hate running, but I do like rut marches on the treadmill, so I'll throw this on with my Alice pack. I'll do it a couple miles, so, to each his own, right? What do you call it? Yeah. So that's pretty much it, Again, I might be selling that soon. So, but if you're looking for a Mali LBE, though, it is probably on the cheaper end. You can still get most of the Eagle Industries stuff pretty cheap. The butt pack, obviously, it was Velocity System. You had to order it. If you were a veteran or a first responder, you do get a discount. So make sure you get your discount. Knock off, I think, $10-15. But the other Mali butt packs were Fire Force Tactical used to make them, but I think the company went under, and it was U.S. made. They're a little bigger. They're real made. I had one a long time ago. I sold it. There's really not too many other U.S. made Mali butt packs. I think there's a new company. I can't think of the name. I should have done my homework before. Forgive me. But Velocity System seems to be the most, if you like the Alice, that's going to be, I think they're based it on the M67, the Vietnam era, so that's why it's so similar. It's a very good, well-made butt pack, and it's worth the wait, and it's not really, for what it is, it's not that bad on price-wise, even if you don't get the discount. But yeah, I'm probably going to stick with Alice, It's good enough for home defense and whatnot, prepping, whatever floats your boat in that category. So, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, if you're an Alice or belt kit guru, voice your opinion. And, have a good day. Hope all the Gyarados the best. Take it easy.